Alright, we were talking about Santa Clara and something came up. I gotta show you this. Check it out. I haven't even watched it yet. So, no intro. This is just awesome enough. 50th anniversary alumni.
Presenting their 2017 show, Send in the Memories. DCI is proud to present the Santa Clara Alumni Corps. Here we go.
Like I say in other videos, by the way, welcome back to Musical Experience. My name is Jason the Funky Trumpet. Hi, how are you doing today? I usually have a bumper, but honestly, this is really cool. This is 2017. This is the 50th anniversary Alumni Corps from the Santa Clara Vanguard. And if you've been following the channel for a while, if you saw the last video, we covered, I think it was 2010 Santa Clara. That was an amazing show. This, imagine, you know, being in your high school jazz band, college wind ensemble, and then 25, 50 years later, you're asked to come back and perform one more time. That's exactly what this is. The entire purpose of this channel is showing you what's possible, and I just found this, so let's watch it together. Yeah, 1970, 85, 86. Put a comment if you were alive in any of those years. No. Wait. I've played that. Oh my god. I've played that. takes me back, like, to the last century. Listen to the resonance. Ooh, no. I want to play that one more time in my life. I just turned 44, so and that's for the that's been the delay on videos. I take a week off for my birthday. I always do, every year. I just turned 44. What I wouldn't give to be 15 years old and be handed that part one more time, just to play it again for the first time. All the feels. All the feels. No wonder it's not coming. Way to go, Contras. I hear ya. Wait, are those timpani or are those kettle drums? Because we had another one. Where they were actually kettle drums that were moved around. That was around. Was that North Star? Tell me that was North Star. Bass drums were clean. there. Actually played that last year in a youth symphony alumni corps. Speaking of alumni corps, alumni concert. Okay. Wow. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're not done. opera on a marching field. That was freaking insane!
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Scott Kirsten, the Santa Clara Vanguard Alumni Corps.
Look at that. Look at that.
I would also like to share that the young ladies in white were dancing with their mothers.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, imagine. Is there one more? Is there one more?
the ever lovely Send in the Clowns. Ladies and gentlemen, the Santa Clara Vanguard Alumni Corps.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to say today. I expected something cool. I really did. I expected something cool. I didn't expect that. That was amazing. Oh my God. I mean, we talk about covering over 5 decades of DCI. They did it in 20 minutes. Jeez. Can you imagine being somebody who marched in 68, who was there in 2017? That's 49 years. God. Being 16 and what, your mid-60s, and they're like, yeah, why don't you come on back and march for a little bit? You still play your trumpet? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is awesome. If you were in that show, put in the comments. Put it in. Tell me what. Put it in. Oops. Not a good thing to say in front of band kids. Tell me what your experience. Nope. Yeah, let's go with that one. Tell me what it was like to march in that drum corps that year with that many people. Yeah, you can't dirty that up. That's what she said. Alright, on that note, go practice. Always with the band puns. Pun game on point. Speaking of on point, if you hit that like button, it puts me on point in the almighty algorithm. I don't really care about the like, share, subscribe stuff. Like, share, subscribe stuff. I just know that when I say like, share, subscribe, YouTube pushes my video out a little bit more. Also, if you hit the like button, it does help. If you subscribe, that's even cooler. I'm really appreciative. And if you've been with me this long, honestly, why aren't you subscribed? Because you've been watching these videos, right? Alright, with that being said, last things last. We'll see you in the next time. Peace.